Alright guys, so as you can see, I made it back to Spain okay. Just got a mango plant today. I'm going to keep him indoors, just see how he survives. It's good to be back. Banana plants are recovering well. Looks like there's a second one growing out here now. Looks like it's got a bit of sand in there. What's happened to him? That's a bit, yeah, he'll be alright. Bear in mind, this one was just basically a stump that was left, but you can see the fresh is growing, the fresh leaves. And this guy's doing alright as well. April brought him out because he likes humidity and he was sat next to the dehumidifier, so took him outside. Looks like he's growing well. These guys I'm not too worried about, obviously these are not real. But back in La Mata again, and it's busy. Easter holidays, lots of people about, as you can see. The beach isn't as busy as I thought it would be. It's been a bit quieter than expected. Definitely good to be back. And I worked the bank holiday, so I've finished work for the day now, and that's me till Thursday. Hopefully the phone doesn't ring, but I don't know if you can hear it on the mic. There's a little bit of wind in the air, and it's not from a strong curry. It's just putting a little bit of a chill in the air. I've put the gas fire on at the bottom, the sitting room, because it doesn't get much light down there. Sun-wise, you know, for heat, I mean, there's enough light in the room for sitting in there, but it doesn't get warm. So I got that sorted out. Ryanair, how many flights is that now with Ryanair? Where every single flight's been late, and that was no exception yesterday. Although I did get the donuts. I've got to admit, I got back last night and Carlos was waiting for the donuts. I don't know that he was after some Krusty Kreme donuts that he's been after for about 5 years. And I messaged him and he's like, because he kept asking me, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it now. So at nearly midnight, I went to Tesco's that do Krusty Kreme, got 2 boxes. I wasn't expecting to travel well. It's 50-50 whether they get through customs. I mean, I got the glazed ones because if I got the jam ones, there was a good chance they were going to throw them in the bin, but I got through customs with them. Managed to keep them level. As I only had hand-on luggage, I went and bought a couple of books, put the books in my bag so I could put the donuts in my duty-free bag, just so I could carry the extra bag and not crush them. But I got back and he was waiting for me at 10:30. Surprised he didn't see me though, because I actually come in the house. I must have gone straight past him without him noticing me. But to be fair, when I'm on the route, once I get to that airport, I'm gone. Throwing the children behind as I get past. I want out the door, want to get home. But it's good to be back. Still got a few little projects to do. I've got to admit, it's looking a lot nicer out here now. Still got the odd bits to do. I mean, it's like sorting something out with these, because these plant pots are too small, and the ones that are about this high are about €30. So I've got to have a think what I'm going to do with that, because I want to bring them up to at least that height. First world problems. Yeah, so it's good to be back. It's not Scorchio. In fact, it's probably more like the weather was in the UK without the rain. But I think hopefully this week it'll be warming up so I can enjoy it a bit. So looking forward to being a bit warmer. Get some vitamin D, because it's been doing a bit of running around in London lately, so I could do with a bit of better weather. Enjoy the sunshine while I'm back. One of the things I will say about the flights though is I know some of you may have been thinking about coming out, and then the flights were like £300 each way type thing. I sort of did it not sort of, I did check the prices again, I think probably on Wednesday or Thursday, and they dropped down to I think about 125 each way or something. which is basically a 2 for 1 really. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can only get them for about 150 all in, but if you're looking for flights, just be aware it may be sometimes better just to check nearer the time, because if the seats aren't filled, you might have an opportunity to get a cheaper flight. Although I ended up with a toilet seat, shall we say, row 33, which is the one right at the end. Little tip for that, because the Eau del Toilette, use the overhead air, because you know we get that little air jet. Just direct that towards the corridor, just to keep any odours from the toilets coming your way. But it was the most uncomfortable flight. I think if I'd had a strap like strapped on like a backpack and just hanging off the wall, would have been more comfortable. I'm sure those seats are sort of scrunched up the wall. They definitely seem smaller than other seats. But anyway, just glad to be home. Going to relax this evening. Well, so 2 days of actually relaxing for a change, something I haven't done in a long time. Not sure there's any events on. I missed the cosplay event. I think I was on Friday or Saturday. I think it was Saturday actually. That was on Torrevieja, and that's the thing. There's always stuff going on, and if you like the Black Eyed Peas, they're here in August. In Torrevieja, you can get your tickets online. We've already bought ours. That's because I think I'm going to be back for this. I'm going to actually have a summer holiday this year, something I haven't done for a long time. But anyway, guys, I'll leave you enjoy the rest of the day. But that's me for today. Glad to be home.